Hi friends, this is Gail O'Neill, and I teach stamping. I hope you enjoy. Okay, I'll calm down. Hi Stacy. Um, okay, so Zany Zebras. So we're going to make a few easy cards. Hopefully they're a little different than what's out there already. It's a cute set for sure. So I'm trying to decide if I should do the little bit of messy first. Yeah, because I'll give away, if you saw my note a half hour ago about the gum. You remember fruit stripe gum? Well, there it is. I found a, whoops. So we're going to do that. And then I have two actually that we're using that for. So let's get a little messy. Hopefully I'll stay a little neater with that. Yeah, good old fruit stripe gum. Wonder if they make that anymore. So I've already sprayed a little bit, and I don't think it's too sticky, so I'm going to do something else too. But I love my stencils. So I'm going to put a little bit of tape on it. This is just medical tape. Okay. And for this one, I'm going to use Granny Apple, and I'm going to use a brush. The other one, I'm going to use a sponge. Hopefully, it's going to go good. I need to be able to do that with one hand. So I'm just going to turn that around. And this is from Gina Marie Designs, this stencil. She's got good stuff. All right. So there's our fruit stripe. Ooh, it's ripping it. Maybe I'll use the blue tape after. Oh, that side's good. Okay, so then we have this piece from the stitched rectangles. And I'm going to take this little guy, and with the same ink, I'm going to stamp him right here. Okay, so then I took the Granny Apple green, the light Granny Apple. And colored this in. Oh, somebody's trying to call me. I can't answer, silly. And my stand is in the way. I can't, like, shut it off. I don't think you guys are hearing it. So I just kind of filled in just to brighten it up, because this is a very sketchy image. Yeah, that's the ticket. And then you can also do like the inside, little bit, just light. Inside of the ear, that's the outside of the other, and then his muzzle. So just light. Get his little butt. Missed one. If I missed any more, it's tough. Okay, so then I just cut this piece. I was going to use, you know, a layered piece, but then it was going to cover too much, and I didn't want that. So I just cut that 1/8 larger than what that is. Just pull that a little closer. Hi, Mary. Hi, Sybil, Barbara, Angela, Judy. Okay, so let's put this on the black backing. It is thundering again. We lost electricity for a little while before. And I was like, ruh-roh. We could just go ahead and put this on there too. In the old days, I never would have done this because I was bound to stamp something absolutely wrong. I mean, it still happens, but not as much as it did in the beginning. Be like, ah! Okay. So on this one, we're going to stamp Wild About You and Happy Birthday. Wild About You. And there's the one, here's the other. So I'm going to put that at an angle there. And then we're carefully, because you know what happens when you touch that ink. And I'm going to be using the heater embossing gun a little bit tonight, so I don't want to use it more than I have to. Okay, and then I cut this one out. Now, this one, because it's a fine line, if you look at the difference, I use the same VersaFine that I always use for my words. So you can see that that came out darker. But then, of course, I have fingerprints all over it, but you can't really tell. It kind of looks like it's part of the animal. So I didn't have to do it over because I cut all these out by hand, and I didn't want to have to do it again. And I was going to cut out a whole bunch with my scan and cut, and I have to order a new mat because the machine just will not accept my mat. So I was like, wah! Now you got to do things the old-fashioned way. Okay, so that guy's going to go right up in the corner. So they're kind of looking at each other. Right there. And then we're going to stamp, not in the green. All right, let's clean that. Oh, that thunder. Not in the green. I'm glad I caught myself, because the card's all put together. So then we're going to put Happy Birthday right there. And then we're going to set it aside to let it dry. So there's my fruit gum card. Yay! Alright, so that's going to dry up there. And we're going to clean this off because now we're going to do another one with the same background. Where's my spray? Where's my spray? Where's my towel? So I just use some alcohol because it dries fast. Okay. So now we're going to do this guy. Okay, so we have this piece. Now we're going to go this direction. Oh, that's not exactly clean. That's all right. Black will cover the green. Watch me get it right on the paper. Maybe it's stained. Might not be caring. All right, so I'm going to try some of this blue tape. And that just takes a little bit of the stickiness off. Okay. So now we're going to take some black ink. And yeah, there was no way I was putting black on one of my brushes. Not happening. And in case it ever like comes to you and you think, oh, wonder if I can use glycerin, I don't advise it with stencils because it gets so wet that it goes underneath, and you don't want that. It'll make the color bleed. So as much as I love my glycerin, I don't use it for this. Doesn't seem as black as the other one. Don't move now. Okay, that's going to be dark enough. And this I will clean later. Ooh, it looks good on blue too. It's giving me some thoughts. It's pretty scary. Okay, so I'm going to use, I think, the same one. Is that the one I used? Yeah. Yeah. So let me clean off the green. And because I'm going to color it, I'm not going to go and use the other one. We're just going to give it a little bit of color quick. So right there, dab in the middle. And then, all right, so I have light basic black. And you could do like a little bit more coloring if you really wanted to, but why? Not necessary. Oops. So just like sketch it in. It's just going to darken it a little bit. Ooh, little there. Do his muzzle. We're covering up his little schnoz hole. I'm trying not to turn it too much. So I'm turning my hand. Oops, I'll turn it that way. And then just a little bit there. And his butt ski, I forgot again. Okay. So then I cut out the next size circle in the layering circles. All right, so we're going to take this one, and this is my normal 5 by 3 3/4. And we're going to put that there. Then that's going to go on there. Okay, and we're going to take a piece of ribbon and I'm going to do the end, and I'm just going to cut like 3 pieces. And they're going to go about there. Roundabout. All right, so we're gonna do the same thing with Wild About You and Happy Birthday. So right there, Wild About You. And then Not Kick Up Your Heels. Happy birthday. All right, and while I'm doing this other part, this can sit and dry a little bit. So what I did here is just put like a little bit of tape to hold it. Hopefully I'm in the right spot. Nope, we need a little bit more tape. Okay, and then this is going to get popped up. So that's going to go there, so I'm going to make sure to put a little bit extra here. You know I like to use a lot of dimensionals anyway. No saggy bits on my cards. Nuh-uh. So now we got licorice fruit stripe gum. So he's going to go right there. Look at that. No sag whatsoever. Alright, so we're going to take these and we're going to cut there and there. So these were 1/4 inch, and this is just an 1/8 strip bigger. An 1/8 of an inch bigger. Confused myself. So we're going to put that there. I'm still trying not to touch the ink too much. Just in case. That moved. So cut that off, and cut that. And since that is a little bit off, I'm just going to trim that edge a little bit so it looks a little more even. Okay, so now we can put a few of these on. So we'll do 3 of each. And so we're going to put Wild About You. Happy birthday. Like that. Oh, yeah, where'd they go? Aha. Okay, so I have some pearls, and I am going to take the dark basic black. Well, that doesn't work as well as my other one. Psh. All right, I'm taking my Illustrator. Which side? That side. And then 1, 2, and 1 there. That's more better. And there it is. Okay. So I may as well get this over, and then I have a really good technique. So this is with embossing some, and then I just did with the circles, and I thought I had it here to show you how I set it up. So one is from the stitched shapes, and the other one is from the circles, layered circles, duh. And I just tape them together so that they come out the same way each time, is all you do. So this was just a practice, you know, just a little extra one. Stamp them on the inside. And then this is the one we're doing. And so it went faster. So this piece here, I put through the dainty diamonds. So pretty. So pretty. I love that one. And this, I had an extra sitting here, so I decided to layer it so it would have just a little bit more. All right, so first you want your embossing buddy. And then you want your Versamark. And I did not use this one yet, so I think we're good. So we're going to stamp that. And my fan's on, so it is gonna go a little bit everywhere. So you just pour your, can you see it flying? There's glue on the back side of this from when I sprayed my stencil. Okay, and then I don't want to melt this piece, so let me bring something up. I don't care about that thing. Yeah, baby. Okay. So then this piece is from, yep, Blank Head, Forever Greenery. Forever Greenery. Forever Greenery. Forever Forgetful. All right, so we're going to glue that there. We're going to do him straight, not sideways. Just because. And then we're going to glue this down. Now you can also cut the circle out of this and do an inlay. But this is, because I mounted this up like 2 layers, it kind of looks like an inlay. We got an innie and an outie. There we go. Stay. All right, and then this piece. So I did this in advance because I was going to use my adhesive and put it through the machine and be real cool. I have no idea where I put it. So I went, let me just do it in advance because that takes a while. So then we're just going to glue that down. Ooh, I'm doing good. It's only 8:30. And then we're going to glue this onto that. Soft sea foam. Okay, so let me take just a little break as I finish this one, and explain to you what I'm doing with the prizes, because I did do 10,000, went over 10,000 on my YouTube channel. So I have like all these cards, the happy, and more paper, and the gang's all mirror. But it's only fair if I do it on YouTube. And since I don't do my lives there, what I'm going to do is make sure you comment. If you're watching me live here, then you want to go over to my YouTube channel and leave a comment, and I will pick from that. But everybody doesn't watch it like all at once, so I'm going to give it till like Wednesday morning. I'm going to select them, and then I'll announce everything on my live Wednesday night. So you can head over there after the live, and whoops, that goes to the bottom one. Subscribe, leave a comment, and the only other thing is, if you live out of the United States, like, it's too expensive. It's really too expensive, and we're not allowed to, you know, send a set, so it's just for people within the United States. Okay, so let's go on to the next card. So this is a real quickie, and then I have that technique to do. So here's the card. Everything is basically pre-done. I might like later color these in. So this is from, I don't know why I cannot remember the names of anything anymore. In Good Taste Designer Series paper. Yep. This is Balmy Blue, 5 by 3 3/4, of course. And we're just going to glue that on. It's a very quickie. And we all love quick cards, don't we? Okay, so I'm going to stamp that so it has a couple minutes. Oh, that's got to be a straight piece. Want it? All right, come this way, little one. Okay. So we're going to stamp that right there. And we're gonna set it aside. Oh no. Well, yeah. Oh no. Oh yeah. Oh no. All right. So this guy is on the top, and we're just gonna glue them down. Okay, we got this. We got this. See if we can get them kind of straight. Ooh, I just thought of something. If I have him flying. Ooh. He could be like the zebra fairy. Okay, and he's going to go right on top of them. Like that. Easy peasy. This, we're going to take dark balmy blue. And I want it to come like over the front a little bit. So I'm just leaning it in that direction. Oh, he's popping up. Don't stay. And then he's going to snuggle right up into it. Okay, and this was from the set that I used last week, the birthday set. So we're just going to make like a little banner, and you don't even have to do every single one. Oops. And if you have fingers that work, you can just slide it through. All right. I won't hold it up. So this kind of bends, so you can do that. Stay. When you get to the edge, don't push down that. Or you could like pull it down more and then just take your scissor and, I must have 4 scissors out here now, and snip it off. So there is that card. And you can put some other embellishments if you want. If you want. Okay. So here comes, I just dropped a piece. I got it. So this is just a little bit of a technique. My other one was Stampin' Twist. I did not create this, but it's one that, it's from years and years ago, and I've used it with all kinds of other stamp sets. But what you're going to do, the easiest way for me, depending on the direction that you're going, was to do it this way. So it's kind of like stamp and slide, so you can get that motion kind of thing going. I cut a couple just in case. So you stamp down, and slide. Wait, I gotta hold it. Slide back like that. It's easier after you get the first one. Okay, so you stamp down and slide. Stamp down and slide. So it looks like they're moving. Simple as that. All right, so this one I used the other side of the paper, but I think this time I'm going to use this side of the paper. Yeah, I think so. So, and this I think was from the Christmas paper. Darned if I know the name. I am probably the worst salesperson ever. All right, and then we're going to put this right down. Okay, so we've got that. We've got it. It's really another very simple card. But you can just, you know, like sit down and, whoops, that's got to go a little lower. Sit down and make a bunch of easy. All right, these are 1/4 of an inch strips that I hope I cut down to 5. Yes, I did. So we're just going to put a little bit of glue on them. Oh, I was almost writing my name. So we're going to bump one up to there. It's got a little glue there. And that one to there. Slide. So that just makes a little bit of a border. All right, and then we're going to stamp Kick Up Your Heels. Kick up your heels. And I lost the black piece. I have a small one. Wonder if it'll fit on that. Ooh. Nah, I'm just gonna put it down like that. Oh, look what I found. Let's see if it's the right size. Barely. So, when that happens, you go like this. And we're going to trim a little. Because I never care if these are like straight. I used to care. I don't care anymore. I think they look more handmade when they're not perfect. And it's more fun when you don't stress yourself. Definitely more fun. No fuss, no muss, no stress. Just stamping. All right, and we're just going to glue that down flat as well. And yeah, I don't know why I switched and used that side, because I do like this side easier. It wants to stay on me. Better. Yeah, I like the opposite side better. That's just me. What do you guys think? That's right. Perfection is overrated. Definitely. Okay. So I'm going to bring... I think I did them all. I think I got it, girls. Maybe guys. I used to have a couple guys that watch me. All right. So we got that one. We have that. We have, I gotta raise this up. We've got that. We'll put that one away. My daughter gets that one. She gets all the ones that. And that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. We did 5 cards tonight. I think I'll do that. Hey, what do you say? Look what we got. Hey, Susie. I didn't see you here. I didn't look up a lot. All right, so this was it for tonight. Don't forget, if you're watching me on YouTube, to leave me a comment. You guys, if you want to win something, go on over to my YouTube channel between today and tomorrow. Leave a comment. And if you live in the U.S., oh, and it would help if you put, you know, your name and U.S. next to it. Or, you know, your comment and U.S. or something, so it makes it easier. So, thanks everybody. And I will be back on Wednesday with, you know, my motto. I don't know what, but it'll be something. See you then. Thanks.